Hey, what's going on, everybody? Steve here, Rake and Profit over at rakeandprofit.com, coming back to you with another video. Starting to build out my new YouTube setup right here. And in today's video, what I wanted to do was talk about a trap that a lot of resellers fall into. So from what I've noticed from friends of mine, from followers on YouTube, from people that I just talked to in general, they start a reselling business because they're sick and tired of working a job. They're sick and tired of having someone boss them around, dealing with management, bosses, the corporate BS. They're sick and tired of having caps on their income, and they want to have their freedom. They want to be able to start a business where they're able to call the shots, work when they want, and make as much money as they want. But one of the issues that a lot of eBay sellers and resellers in general fall into is they fall into the trap of being the technician. And you've got to understand, when you're running a reselling business, if you just want your freedom and you don't want to work for a boss, then ignore what I'm going to say. But if you actually want to build a business, one of the key transitions you're going to have to make as an eBay seller, right, or a reseller in general, is you have to make the transition from the technician to the actual owner and the boss. There's a big difference between selling on eBay and making some money versus running a business. And something that very commonly happens to eBay sellers is they just get exhausted. They get burnt out. How many times have we talked about the death piles? How many times have we talked about reseller burnout? How many times have I made videos talking about, people wanting to quit on eBay and emails of people saying, Steve, I'm thinking about quitting. What should I do? A lot of people, they burn out and they feel like quitting because they're not really running a business, right? The business is running them, and they're more or less just running a glorified job. Right? What's the difference between a job and a business, right? Let's talk about like an eBay job versus a business. The business makes money without you. The business has systems in place. You could be sick for a couple weeks. You could be out of the loop for a month, and the business keeps going. There's systems in place. There's other people in place. There's management in place. There's virtual assistants in place. There's systems and processes in place that don't require your time all the time, right? There's no such thing, when it comes to like running an eBay and Amazon business as, 100% passive income, right? You're going to have to be a part of it, whether it's on the top level or at the bottom level, right? Maybe, you're at the point where you're just overlooking everything, right? You're overlooking the relationships with your suppliers. You're overlooking your shipping department. You're overlooking, the taxes and the bookkeeping, all of that. But the main point I want to get across right now is, when you are trying to build an eBay business, you've got to make the transition from being the technician, right? And Michael Gerber talks about this in the E-Myth. You got to transition from the technician, which is the expert eBay seller, to the actual business owner. Because as a business owner, there's a lot of different skills and talents that you're going to need to build versus just being an eBay seller, right? The traditional eBay seller, which I love, right, is someone who goes to the thrift store, the garage sales, the yard sales, they buy a bunch of items, they spend 4, 5, 6 hours doing it, they bring it all home, right? They iron everything out, they clean it, they inspect it, they list it, they take pictures, they store it in their inventory. When it sells, they ship out the item. When an issue comes or a refund, they deal with it, they're in their inbox, and they're essentially, operating the business. But there's a big difference between operating an eBay business versus actually running and owning an eBay business on the top level with the goal of building a business and growing a business and scaling a business. When we're so focused on just finding new inventory and sourcing, and we're just in that cycle of just operating the business, it's very tough to focus on a lot of the top level stuff, which could be finding new suppliers, finding new sources, hiring people onto the team, managing people on the team, building out systems and standard operating procedures, and, doing all the things that are going to help you to grow your business, right? Maybe you want to start an LLC, or maybe you want to move from an LLC to an S corporation because you're making enough money now to where you realize, I'm going to save a lot of money if I'm treated as an S corporation versus an LLC, right? These are just a couple examples that I'm giving you. But the trap that most eBay sellers fall into, and just resellers in general, and this is something that I've been really growing into a lot over the years in the various businesses I run, is learning how to separate the two, because they're different. There's a complete different skill set, right? And have you ever met somebody, or maybe you've thought to yourself, maybe you've been in a business, right? Maybe you worked as a waiter or a waitress, or maybe you I don't know, maybe you were a freaking taxi driver and you looked at the boss who owned the taxi company, or you looked at the boss who owned the restaurant and you said to yourselves, man, they don't even know how to do what I do as well as I do it. Like I'm the best taxi driver, right? Or I'm the best plumber, or I'm the best cook. And that's the technician side. That's the operation side. And obviously you've got to be able to have the skill set of being able to do what provides value to the marketplace. But the boss who's running a successful company has a whole set of other skill sets, right? That have allowed him to be able to scale some of the examples that I said before, right? From hiring people to building systems to getting things done. It's a huge skill set to be able to have the talent or the knowledge or know-how to be able to get something done without you actually having to do it. It takes a whole different skill set. It takes a lot of systems. It takes a lot of trust. It takes a lot of processes to put in place. And it's just a different skill set. So be very careful judging the person who's running the show and say to yourself, well, I could do it 10 times better than him. It's a different skill set, right? When you take a look at some of these guys like Chris Lynn on eBay who, Chris, man, big shout out to Chris, right? Who follows Chris on YouTube? The guy just put up, $120,000 sales, I believe, or something like that. Was it 30 or 90 days? It was something ridiculous. My buddy Vinny was telling me about it. And I was telling him, I said, man, there's a lot of things that he's doing behind the scenes that nobody realizes, right? It's just a normal average eBay seller. You think to yourself, well, that's easy. He must just have a good wholesale source, right? Or maybe he just has, a good supply of inventory and that's it. But I can promise you that guy is doing so many things behind the scenes to grow and build his business that we have no idea about, because to get to that level, he's got to be focused on being the owner. He can't be in there listing and sourcing everything and shipping everything and dealing with customer service. Who knows how many processes and systems he had to put in place, tons, and how much trial and error, and how many people probably quit on him, and how many things that he messed up, and how many issues that he had to go through to get to that point. And I think that should be the goal for all of us if we're looking to build an eBay business or an Amazon business or a reselling business in general. Our goal should be first to be the best technician that we can, be the best eBay seller, be able to determine what are the best brands to pick up, right? What are the things that we have to look out for at garage sales, right? I want to be the best at shipping. I want to know the best and cheapest and most inexpensive ways, the most efficient ways to ship my products. I want to learn how to list as fast as possible and learn all I can learn about cameras and taking great pictures and descriptions and keyword research. And I want to learn everything I can about the eBay algorithm. But then the goal should be, if your goal is to scale and build a true business, and I don't mean this in any disrespectful way, but if you found yourself in a place now where maybe you've quit your job or you're trying to quit your job and now you're running this eBay business and you're like, I'm freaking exhausted, right? I'm exhausted. How do I manage all of this? There's so much going on. I can't take all this stress of having to consistently find new inventory and then list new inventory and then deal with customer service and shipping. And how the heck do I scale a business? How is it sustainable? I'm running out of time. I'm working a part-time job and I'm trying to sell on eBay, and then you quit. And the challenge there is transitioning from technician to business owner. It's tough. It comes with a whole new set of skills, a whole new set of issues, a whole new set of challenges, right? As Jay-Z says, more money, more problems. As you want to make more money, you're going to have more problems. But instead of using the word problem, it's an opportunity. It's a challenge. It's an opportunity for you to grow. Because in order to make more money and build a real business, you've got to become more. You've got to learn more. You've got to, adapt and build new skill sets. You're going to go through new challenges and deal with new problems and new issues. And that's how someone like Chris was able to go from, I remember when the guy was doing a couple thousand a month to now doing 30, 40, 50,000 a month. It's impressive. Kudos. Hats off to you, man. But just remember, this guy had to transition from technician to business owner. Check out the book, The E-Myth Revisited. I'm actually going through that book again, so it inspired this video. And one of the things that I want to do is, as I go through the book and I'm inspired, I'm going to bring some of the lessons and revelations that I've taken from that book and bring it over to the reselling world. And it helps me a lot to be able to kind of share what I learned. And that's a big mistake that I made over the years. When I would read books or I would learn things, I would never discover. I would never take time to share like what I learned or journal about it or reflect. And one of the best ways to retain information and to really know information is to teach it. Once you learn it, teach it, apply it, share it. So that's one thing that I definitely want to do. So hopefully this video maybe got you thinking a little bit differently, maybe brought some insights that maybe will kind of give you a clearer view of how to make that transition and the difference between running just a job or just running an eBay store versus actually building an eBay business. Now, I know I left out tons of details and there's a lot that goes into it, but the goal of this was to kind of just open up your eyes to the differences, and hopefully it was able to help you and add value. So yeah, I'm in this new little YouTube studio that I'm building out. I'm actually on my phone right now, so I'm just kind of testing this out, playing around with it a little bit. I'm, on the iPhone, and I've got the setup, and I've got a little light behind me, and we've got a whole pretty cool setup going on over here. So let me know if you enjoyed this video, if you found value in it. Please share some tips down below in terms of what advice you would give to somebody who's in that predicament of where, they're making maybe a couple thousand a month. They're trying to quit their job. They're building this up part-time, but they're realizing they're running out of time. It's very stressful, and they need to think more like a business owner. So for anybody really running a true eBay business, drop some comments down below. Help us out. All right. With that being said, much love, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. More coming. Bye.